Hello.
Good evening. I was going to say good afternoon, but it's not. It's the middle of the night. Well, it's not the middle of the night.
No,
it's
early.
It's 10:15 in the evening. Last show of the day was.
We're Ian and Jane.
Oh yes, we're Ian and Jane.
Right.
We're doing the Fringe.
So we went to see Police Cops the musical because we have seen Police Cops before and thought it was fab.
We first saw them probably about 2016, 2017.
Something like that.
Really quite early on. Don't think it was maybe the first. You seem to think it was the first time they'd been at the Fringe. Maybe it was the second time. Anyway, fairly early on, and we were blown away by the three male actors in that. They're a bigger team for this production, and they were just amazing, really. Then, but so what they've done now is. Police Cops was their original show, but they've now turned it into a musical, which could go either way, really, couldn't it? It could be brilliant or it could be terrible.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So we went.
So we went to find out.
So I'll read you out what it says. Award-winning Police Cops are back and bigger than ever with their new comedy blockbuster, featuring an expanded ensemble and original songs. Their unique physical comedy mayhem is supercharged for their most ambitious show yet. And it was amazing.
Now in 25 minutes of pure mayhem, brilliantly funny. I mean, I missed some of the jokes because I was laughing at the previous joke. Do you know what I mean? It was... So you almost need to see it twice to make sure you pick up on everything. I mean, and they have a fantastic ability to their ad-libbing as well. And and they're corpsing themselves, and that makes it so it's a bit like the Eric and Ernie thing, isn't it? Yeah. You know, when Ernie used to make Eric laugh. And these guys do a little bit of that as well, but they're soon back on track with the plot and the story.
I mean, one tiny bit was the main character sort of said his line and then added, and now I'm waiting for the person who's supposed to have come on stage by now to come on stage. She came running on saying, the prop broke. And then they go, back into whatever line. But it's that kind of thing. Yeah. I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea, I'm sure, because, we've both moaned about things.
Yeah.
This is wacky. But it's very clever, and we find it very funny, yeah. As do a lot of people.
And the expanded cast with the two girls, they are just as good as the guys, as you'd expect. And I sort of hope that they all stay. I hope it's not just for this run. I hope because they were just as funny, and they were ad-libbing as well when the opportunity arose. They clearly, all five of them, were having a great time.
Yeah,
I mean, there was one bit where they had it's easy to say, they had a character that just walked out and clapped, and that's all it did. And then at one point, we all started, when this character came out, we all started clapping. And one of the guys said, that's never happened with an audience before. It was just absolutely brilliant. It was really, really good.
So, I mean, it basically is the Police Cop story.
Yeah,
where it's just changed slightly.
Yeah, but the songs are good. They changed the song, the plot slightly, but
and interestingly, and I won't spoil it. Can I say this? But we were talking to somebody in the queue, and I was talking about a particular inventive. Visual effect that they had done in the original Space Cops, which I said we loved, and in fact something had superseded it. Something we've seen this.
You said Space Cops. Did you mean Space Cops or did you mean Police Cops?
I meant Police Cops.
Ah, right, okay. Because there are Police Cops in Space was one of the previous shows that they've done.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
Police Cops. Interestingly, it's been superseded by a use of a prop that we saw in another show, but that's another story. And I was hoping they might do it again, but I didn't think they were going to. But then it was.
It was brilliant.
And
it was really good.
It's obviously not just
something that we
us.
like.
it's obviously become a
Because
thing.
it got a cheer.
Yeah,
People cheered.
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
and actually, there was a standing ovation for them. We all
yeah,
stood up.
Yeah.
You know, it was just absolutely
It was
brilliant.
a fantastic atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, people who were there, I mean, maybe not everybody, but the majority were big fans
Yeah.
already, and everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah, but I mean, they take the audience with them in everything that they're doing, and it's set in the mid '80s, so there's lots of sort of references to the '80s, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know,
But I mean,
it's just
but their creativity.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is on right the way through the Fringe when I find the dates and times. Right up to the 29th. A couple of days it's not on, which is the 17th and the 27th. It's at the... Oh, hang on a minute. I'll tell the time first, then I have to go back. It's £15 full price, £14 concession, and it's at the Assembly George Square Studios, Studio 1. 7 p.m. each evening. Isn't it? For an hour and 25 minutes. Definitely worth £15 of anybody's money. You know, absolutely fantastic. How many stars?
Well, I did enjoy it an awful lot. So I think I'm going to have to go for the Magic 5.
Oh, well, I was going to go for the Magic 5 too.
Yeah.
Definitely 5-star review, 5-star show. And we've given quite a lot of 5 stars. We don't. It's actually worth mentioning. We don't give 5 stars out willy nilly.
No.
But when we do really like something that much, you know,
This is wacky.
this is wacky.
It's wacky.
You know, yeah. And we've been told we should change our name to the Fuddy Duddies, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we might have a branding thing going on. No, we're not. We're not doing that. Anything else?
Nope.
Fantastic show. Go see it. We've got another 4 or 5 tomorrow.
Yep. So we'll see you
So
tomorrow.
we'll see you tomorrow. I apologise in advance for the slow upload of these reviews because we are at least 2 days behind. Although I caught up a bit today. I'm going to do a bit now. So, but we always like to try and put them up the next day. It's not happening. We're actually seeing too many shows really to do that. But they will be up within 2 or 3 days on average. Okay. So apologies if you're sort of desperate to see something that we're, you know, I'm trying to get them done as quickly as possible. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. Bye bye.